All right, you guys, welcome to Coos Bay, North Bend, Charleston, Oregon's Adventure Coast. But it's not just about recreation, beach, and ships. It's about food. And food is making a huge, well, it's always been popular here, but now farm-to-table food, organic food, fresh food, and food carts. Tell me who you are, my man.
My name is Brian Sprengelmeyer.
And so what is your food cart all about? What do you do here?
We try to provide as much fresh local seafood and produce as we can to the community here, and work as much with local farmers and fishermen as we can.
So I'm going to take this off here just real quick. So I don't think people think of the coast as much of a foodie capital as it is. You got a lot going on down here in food, don't you?
We do. We've been in operation for 4 years, and from the beginning I can feel that people have appreciated the quality of the food, and there's a lot of interest in good food in this area.
So what brought you here? Where are you from?
Originally I'm from Connecticut, but I came here 5 years ago to start business and live by the ocean and make a relationship to the sea and fish.
Why is that important to you guys?
Well, there's a lot of restaurants out there that say that they use fresh local fish, and it's not true. So I've been on a quest to actually make that statement true.
That's becoming more and more important for restaurants and people and consumers and all that, isn't it?
It is. We have probably at least 75% of our customers do ask us what is in our food, where we get it, those kind of things.
Oh, that looks really good.
So this is a small fresh fish rice bowl, brown rice.
You guys, we're in Oregon's Adventure Coast, and today we're talking to people a bunch of foodies is really what we're doing, and we're at a food cart right now where fresh is really in on the Oregon coast. And I want to really quickly thank our sponsors, Oregon's Adventure Coast, and also Toyota and your Northwest Toyota dealers. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. Toyota says let's go places, so thanks to Toyota, we get to. Oh man, that looks really good. Oh God. You guys, thank you. You guys are you're the lucky recipients, aren't you? You're not in the witness protection program, right?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, good. Because if you are, you just got outed.
Right.
Okay. All right, you guys, come here. We're going to go in here. And so we have, Coos Bay has had, in North Bend for years, has had a food co-op. And nobody knows more about food co-ops. Let's get out of the wind here.
I know, it gets quite windy out here.
Okay, so tell them, we already met you once, but hey.
Yes, I'm with the Coos Bay Farmers Market yesterday, and today with Coos Head Food Co-op. My name is Ashley. I'm the Outreach and Marketing Coordinator.
So talk about foodies down here.
Oh, well, at Coos Head Food Co-op, we're a community-owned natural food store, and so a lot of people that shop at our store love food. They are interested in not just supporting local, but getting high-quality, diverse, and fresh products.
So where's your stuff grown? So a lot of this stuff is here.
Yes, a lot of our products are from here in between Coos Bay. We have a lot of meat from Roseburg, as well as the Willamette Valley. We work with this amazing bulk food distributor, Hummingbird Wholesale, that does stuff
right
like
out of Eugene.
Yeah,
Charles.
Yeah.
I know Charles. He's
you
a
know,
friend of mine.
oh, well, and we're a big partner with them. You know, we have items like, for instance, pumpkin seeds. Did you know that are organic or only grown in Oregon?
Really?
Yeah, and they're here, and we have them here in Coos Bay.
So this is super important, and local restaurants shop here.
Yes.
Work with you.
Yes, at our co-op, we know that it's hard for restaurants to get high-quality ingredients on the coast, and so we work with our distributors and our local farmers to get restaurants the best products possible.
All right, let's go meet one.
Yes,
All
let's
right,
go
you guys,
inside.
come here. We got somebody from one of our restaurants that we got to eat at, and well, look at there. They just happened to be shopping. How did we set that up? Oh, you just happened to be here.
Yeah. How's it going?
Hey, good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So tell them who you are.
Oh, my name is Chanupa. I'm with FSP. I'm the chef over there.
And what does that say? Say it.
Front Street Provisioners.
You guys, this is a great restaurant. It's right in the heart, right down on Front Street in Coos Bay. You're near the bay, and they do an amazing wood oven pizza.
Yeah, we're doing Neapolitan style pizza.
So you guys grow your own. Tell me kind of how you guys do it.
So I have a farm. It's called Golden Goose Farms. It's on the North Fork of 10 Mile Lake. So we forage out there. We grow produce, and then I use that all in the restaurant. So right now what we're using is stinging nettles, different kind of cauliflowers. So anything that I can find, I put it on a pizza.
So you came from Portland?
I did come from Portland. I moved down here about 2 years ago. Didn't really think that I was going to be involved in the restaurant industry here. Moved down here to grow produce, and then found Front Street Provisioners, and it's been great.
What do you think people in the Valley don't really understand about foodies? I mean, foodies are alive and well on the Oregon coast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a passion about food here that you find in lots of different bigger markets, but here it's you can actually go and meet your farmers, which is really great.
So what are you doing here today?
Doing a little bit of shopping. We have a wine pairing event this evening, so I'm getting the last stuff that I need for that. And then we have a wedding on Saturday, so we'll be closed, so I'm getting the stuff for that as well.
Okay. Hey, thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. And tell them where you're located again, Front Street.
We're on Front Street. It's 737 Front Avenue.
And you guys, it's a huge space. It's really cool. It's right down near where all the tugboats are, and you're in the heart of the where the fishing and the really it's like the industrial area.
It's the old Main Street. So this is like back in the early 20s. It used to be like this bustling area of all businesses, and it's now changed a little bit, but there's a revival going, and we'll continue being there.
All right, we'll get your shot.
All right, thank you.
You guys, so real quick before we move on, I want to tell you we do have a contest going on, and it's your Oregon Adventure Coast Getaway. And it takes a minute to tell you everything we're giving you because you get a lot. You get 2 nights at the Mill Casino. You get 2 tickets to the Coos Historic Museum. You get 2 tickets to the Coos Art Museum. You get an all-day on what's it called again, Janice? On the Slingshot, and that's with spin reel doom buggies, and it's that Batman car. It's that really cool looking Batman car. So you get a whole day's use of that, and you get a half day with a 2-seater Razor, which is the thing we went out on the dunes with, which is super fun. And then you also get 2 tickets to the Charleston Marine Life Center and dinner at Shark Bites, and we had dinner there the other night. It's awesome. $75 worth of dinner. So that's going to be your prize. And what you got to do is tag 2 people in the comment section and then tell us why you want to visit Oregon's Adventure Coast. That's all you got to do. And then we're going to pick a winner, so make it a really good story because that's what we're looking for. Okay, we're going to tour the shop a little and talk to some other owners here. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, just wanted to point out, like with this year with the Coos Bay Farmers Market, the co-op is doing a special tote bag that I think foodies would appreciate. I eat local because I can, because you can do it in Coos Bay, you can do it in North Bend. It is possible between the farmers market and the co-op. It is possible every day to eat local.
Why does that excite you?
It excites me because I think it's when we think about agriculture down to the roots, a lot of it's all about community. And when we support our local farmers, our artisans, we all tend to come together, especially when, go to a coffee shop like Bayside, and even So It Goes serves local Bridgeview coffee. People want to come together over good food and also good beer, too.
Yeah, I understand that one. I've got you on there. I know where all the good beer places are.
Yeah, which...
What?
Oh, some customer action here, but, folks can get... trail mix made with local hazelnuts.
You guys, so this stuff is all somehow, most of it is somehow connected to the local area, which is why people do it, and we want to know where our food comes from.
And we even have salsas from Eugene.
Oh, I recognize it.
Pickled Planet from Ashland area. Cafe Yum. Oh, yum.
Yeah. We make our own Cafe Yum with that stuff. We can do it ourselves there.
And actually, I wanted to point out real quick, we have So at the co-op, we are a grocery store, but we're also a grab-and-go deli too.
Really?
Yeah. So
Uh-oh,
if folks
there she
who are,
is.
that's Miss Cat, our deli manager. She's been working away.
She's working hard, slaving, making food.
And we
Oh,
offer some
man.
gluten-free, dairy-free items. We even have tuna salad sandwiches made with local products.
So you guys, this is what we wanted to show you, is that this is still, where you experience this in Eugene and Springfield and Portland and other places in big cities, you also can experience this right here in Oregon's Adventure Coast.
Especially, we have 3 freezer doors just filled with local meat. We have Wild Rivers lamb out of Langoys, Oregon grass-fed out of Langoys. And also Port Orford sustainable seafood. So hey, it's not just farm to fork here, it's about the boat to fork as well.
You guys, this is so awesome. So the co-op is here, been here for years. My wife and I 30 years ago used to buy chips from here, back when it was in a different location. But we also want to introduce you. We got food.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
All right, so I'm going to let them introduce themselves, but this couple was it about 2.5, 3 years ago. They opened Noster's Kitchen. It looks scratch-made food and smoothies, and they have brought some wonderful samples for us to try.
All right, you guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get you on this side just because that backlight is there. You look much better. I want you to look
Thank you.
fast.
Thank you.
Who are you guys?
I'm Bonnie.
My name's Andy.
And what brought you to Coos Bay North Bend?
Bonnie's from here originally, and we just wanted to come back to her hometown and kind of be in a place that's a little bit more slow paced and just live a simple life. And
Where were you from before that?
we were living on the Big Island of Hawaii. Yeah.
So this is a step in a whole different direction.
Yeah.
You still got beach, but you got a lot quieter.
Yeah, for sure.
Why is it important? I mean, you know what I mean? In rural Oregon, I think sometimes we judge by how much money we make, and that's success. But now a lot of people are going, you know what? Less traffic, not having to drive 2 hours to work. There's a lot of value in that.
For sure. Yeah. I think the quality of life, people are realizing that you can have a bunch of money, but you can't really pay for not having traffic or having clean air or water, So it's like we kind of are, I think this generation in particular is moving back in that direction of like, what are the things in life that are actually making the quality of life and kind of focusing on those things,
So your food. Tell me about your food.
So we make everything from scratch, and we try to source locally and organically as much as possible. We come here to the co-op a lot and order through them. And then we're really stoked because the farmers market just started back up. So that's another, source for us.
Is that your shopping Wednesday?
Yeah. It's so nice.
And you guys, you were telling me that you also, part of the reason that you opened the business was because you wanted the fresh and not just like the fried all the time and stuff. So that was kind of the heart behind opening, which I think is pretty impressive.
I think, it kind of dovetails off of what he was asking about. It's like in a rural place like this, we have, the beaches and the trails and all that stuff, but then we don't have some of the culture and the good food. So it was an opportunity for us to bring that into this community and kind of bring a little bit of this new, healthier, fresher food into a place that has been pretty dependent on fish and chips and burgers for a long time.
And why is that? I mean, important for a number of ways. Because this is how much, Janice? 240.
265 million.
265.
265 million.
$265 million industry in Coos County alone comes from tourism, and so you're bringing a lot of people in here that are foodies, and so you're gonna attract a certain audience that wants that kind of food when they come down.
Yeah, and it's been cool to have some groups come in and say that on their trip down from Vancouver, this was the healthiest food they've been able to get, and kind of feel good after eating breakfast. And that's something that makes both of us very happy. Is like that's kind of why we started the restaurant, is to just have people feel good after they eat. And so there's these people coming from, like a lot of people from Europe, will kind of find us online and they'll be like, wow, this is healthy, this makes us feel good, and we're surprised to see it here. And so I think there is a lot to do with the tourist industry as far as people that are not from this community
knowing a little bit more about this stuff. So it's kind of a nice thing to offer to the locals, but then definitely for people that are visiting as well to have this option.
Oh my.
I'll let Bonnie explain.
Okay, Bonnie, come here.
Okay, so here's, you know what we should do? Let's get forks in here because we should all we should definitely need to sample these wonderful, beautiful
Okay,
actually.
Bonnie, go ahead and tell us about what.
Okay, so this one is one of our most popular kind of staple dishes, and it's the sweet potato chili bowl. We have sweet potato in there instead of beans, so it's like paleo for those who would like it. And then we get our beef from Oregon grass-fed down in Port Orford area, and it's topped with some green cabbage and avocado cilantro cream and onions.
And the next one.
This is the chicken and chutney bowl. This was kind of inspired by like a lunch plate that we used to eat in Hawaii. And it's served over rice with some cabbage, some shredded chicken, and then a cranberry mango chutney. And then there's some roasted turmeric sunflower seeds and purple sweet potato.
And isn't the cranberries local?
Yeah, the cranberries are local from Cape Blanco.
Well, they better be.
Yeah. I know.
If you got bogs, you got this. This is a big cranberry area. And what is that?
And then this is one of our breakfast scrambles. So the
Oh my gosh, that would be like the healthiest breakfast
I
on the
know.
planet.
Yeah.
So there's egg in there. There's what else?
Yeah, so we have local eggs from Carnahan Livestock down in Flores Creek. And then we have some roasted garlic herb cashews, some roasted garlic cashew cream, sun-dried tomatoes, and roasted shiitakes that taste very much like bacon.
So somebody's asking, it's Jason actually, one of our usuals, any fermented foods?
We don't make any kimchi or anything like that. We have a lot of chocolate on the menu, which is a fermented food.
And Jason, you can get beer down here if you want fermented food. I mean, that's a food. That's a, Seven Devils is everywhere. Okay, I'm not going to be shy. I'm going to put this in here. I got to try this. Come here, guys.
Yeah, get in there.
Okay, hold on. This on here. All right. Yeah. Okay. Here, hon. You want to hold that? You watch the front. Don't turn that button off.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I want to try? I want to try this. God, this sounds
can't
so
see.
good. You're fine right there. All right, this is the breakfast. Got to get a little everything. That tastes just like bacon.
Yeah.
That's a mushroom.
Okay, you gotta go to the next one.
Okay, well, I'm not.
People are definitely surprised by that.
And honestly, you guys, I'm
this
hoping
is-
that you can see, but these are beautiful. Not only
Look.
are they,
Cranberries from Bandon area, right?
Yeah.
but
And
just,
I'm eating that potato.
and this is a large
Look at that
bowl
potato.
too.
And there's some chicken in there too, but I don't even need the chicken.
But that's, I think he said purple sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
That.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that one with me.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Huh?
Oh my gosh, that sweet, I've never had. I know I'm talking with my mouth full, but when you eat and do this kind of thing, you have to do that. Where do you get those?
We get those from the co-op.
Oh my god.
Here. Yeah.
I've never had a purple sweet potato,
Yeah.
but that's got a firmness to it.
Yeah, it's nice. They're more starchy, have less moisture than normal potatoes.
And it doesn't taste
Wow.
super overly sweet,
Mhm.
but and not mushy. That's probably the way you cooked it, right? That's because
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. Not that you don't. I wasn't
What's
saying that.
okay? So what was this one again?
This one's sweet potato chili.
See,
Oh,
and
this
so
is
thi-
Janice's favorite.
And
So
chili
Jan-
and rice is kind of like a staple in Hawaii. It's like a,
Oh.
kind of a
So you guys, if you're like
all
me and
the
you're one of those people
beans.
that doesn't like chili with beans in it, you know,
There you go.
this is your answer. So it has sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
And then the cabbage is from Laney Farms.
I see
from
why you
the-
like that.
From the farmer's market.
From the farmer's market,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Oh my,
You know why it's my fave.
you guys, that. So they're located, Noster Kitchen.
Yeah.
They're located right. Well, all you have to do is come out of the pub, out of Seven Devils, look straight across the street, and you'll find. And then there's this big sign that says "Not Your Average Bean Counter." Just near that, that's where you'll find it. I love that guy's
Yeah.
name. Oh,
And we're so lucky at the co-op to have them as neighbors.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
It's a great relationship.
guys, that is. I'm sorry, I just spit something out. I'm impressed. That's really good.
Thank
so,
you.
do you think with all that, there's a lot more natural food places and farm to table kind of places like you're showing up down here, aren't there? And you're probably only going to get more. And that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because as the tourist industry grows, which it is, I mean, I heard this little number the other day, but I won't repeat it, but room rates are up. And things are looking really good in Coos Bay, North Bend, and Charleston. People are coming here because they want to. We have a contest going, you guys, and you can come down here and visit, go to lunch, have all these places. Try this out because it really isn't. It isn't the Coos Bay, North Bend that I grew up in. And there's a lot of food choices, a lot of new beer choices, and the old standbys are awesome too. We've been to all kinds of places down here, and you guys all work together. That's what we left. When Kathy and I left last time when we were here, we were so impressed with the fact that you guys don't seem to be proprietary. You know, it's like if you don't have it, you know who to send them to.
Yeah.
And you kind of look out for each other, which that's kind of unusual. I mean, you're kind of odd that way.
In a good way.
In a good way. Is that part of just what you do?
Yeah, and we're just, we're buddies with Brian at Shark Bites and Carmen at the pub, grew up with them, so we're all friends, and Ashley and everyone here at the co-op. Springelmeyers, when they need a hand, they'll grab Andy and he'll help them out at the taco stand.
Yeah.
We'll do trades with them for tacos.
Yeah, smoothies for tacos.
Yeah.
So
It's really nice to be in that kind of environment.
Yeah.
That's part of why we moved back here to Coos
So
Bay.
why is rural Oregon so attractive to people, do you think? You said it earlier.
For us, it's easy access to the outdoors.
Simplicity?
Simplicity.
Simple
Is
life,
this-
yeah.
But it's not a simpler, I mean, like, who are our friends at Wildflower? You know them.
Oh, Tara and John.
Yeah, we love
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
and
we love them.
But they work super hard, but because you love it.
Right, right. And you can
Yeah.
feel good about what you're putting out into the world. Yeah.
That's a huge part of it, is that I think in a certain sense we're a little bit in service, that it's a for-profit industry, but we can feel good at the end of the day, feeling like we're serving the community with something that's going to make them happier and healthier. So it makes it a lot easier to work hard when you're doing that.
Well, I found my new breakfast. I don't need a protein shake anymore. I'm just going to have that. You guys, thank you so much for coming down and talking to us
Yeah.
and spending your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If we do any more shows with you, you're going to be a regular.
I work for good food.
So you guys, she works. Yeah, she has a sign. She just carries around all around Coos Bay,
You
North
got good
Bend.
food, I'll work for you.
And you guys, another place you can find her is at the Farmers Market, downtown Coos Bay, every Wednesday. Just opened up yesterday for the season, all the way through October.
Yep, because every day is a farmer's market between the co-op and Coos Head Food Co-op. So
you can come down and shop on the streets of Coos Bay and have a great time.
Yep.
Thank you.
thank you.
So you guys, again, don't forget our sponsors, Oregon's Adventure Coast. We couldn't do this without you. And Toyota and your local Toyota dealers. Their theme is Let's Go Places. So thanks to them, Kathy and I get to. And we're going to be back in about, what time is it? An hour and a half. And we're going to get a tour of the Lady Washington. And what's the other one called? The Hawaiian Chieftain, the tall ships that arrived in Coos Bay this morning, finally. They are docked. School children are going through them now, and we're going to go through them at 4 o'clock. And so we'll have that show for you. And we also want to remind you, sign up, tag 2 people in here, and get involved in our contest, because you'll be able to come down here for 2 nights, stay at the Mill Casino. You're going to get 2 tickets to the Art Museum. You're going to get 2 tickets to the Historic Museum down what we went to this morning, which was phenomenal. You're also going to get dinner at Sharks, $75 worth of dinner, and do the halibut. I'm just telling you. Or the fish tacos are really good. What else, Janice, do we have on that list? Oh, a full day's use of a slingshot, which is the Batmobile. We drove that the other day. It was awfully fun. And then also a half day's use of a Razor, which is a 2-seater that you can just go to town on the dunes and have fun. Is that everything?
Charleston Marine Life Center.
Oh, and the Charleston Marine Life Center. You guys, we're just going to keep you busy. You are going to have to buy some extra nights down here, though, because we're going to keep you really super busy. But you have to go in there to find out more about that. All right, we'll be back at 4 o'clock with more. Welcome back to town. Thanks, Stephanie. We appreciate it. We're having a ball. All right, we'll see you at 4 o'clock inside the ships.